Certainly. It's clear that with the personal lines arena and the commercial motor arena being tightened up, people who are looking to fraud are going across into commercial generally, into non-motor, into non-personal lines. So there is not massively, not something you could easily document, but the view is correctly, I think, that is happening.
Yes, we are seeing organised fraud moving from fraud in motor, which is now seen as a managed risk, into other areas including casualty, commercial property and household.
Yes, sadly we are. We're seeing the people who were playing in the motor space moving into the opportunities that exist in the third party liability space. So public liability approximately, slips and trips, the people who have previously driven the old flash for cash and ghost passenger claims.
Yes, definitely. We have noticed that motor fraud has become more of a managed risk. We know it's there, but insurers are much better at spotting it and dealing with it now. So we feel that the fraudsters are actually moving away from there and moving into more commercial areas such as casualty and commercial property. We've seen a huge increase on organised fraud in those areas that we're trying to combat as an industry, not just as single insurers.
Absolutely. I think with our broker partners we've got good communication, but it can always be improved, and I think the theme from today was that there's an appetite for improved dialogue about the themes and on particular cases and approaches that we have.
Inevitably, I think there's always room for better communication between brokers and insurers. I think there needs to be an understanding from the insurers that as brokers we know our clients and therefore can have valuable information we can pass on to them.
Definitely. We should have much better communication with our brokers, most definitely. They have information, we have information that we should be sharing. Not necessarily technical information or delicate information, however, there is much more room for improvement for our communication skills. It's something that we're trying to work on in Allianz and improve vastly. We're reaching out to our brokers and our customers to try and combat the fraud risk, because it's everybody's aim to do so. It's not just an insurer problem.
Oh, absolutely. This is a particular area. It's the one significant area that brokers and insurers can develop and grow together to be able to change the profile of fraud. Communication about this is about everything.
Definitely, because the customers would know a bit more about what to expect and what the insurers are actually doing, and that they're doing it for them, not just because the insurers want to investigate fraud. It's a customer-driven thing. We don't want our customers to be falling foul of this, and so we need to give them more information about what we do.
It can only improve the customer experience if there is a commonality of understanding as to where you're seeking to get to in the event of a claim. It's massively important, and certainly there are massive benefits to be had there.
Yes, ultimately everything that you can do to improve a customer experience revolves around communication, and if the broker knows where things are going and what the insurer is doing, he can manage customer expectations. Customers become frustrated when they don't know where the thing is leading. So yes, it could really change and improve customer experience.
I think it might give the customers a better understanding that the insurers are trying to help them and work for them, certainly when it comes to claim settlement, yes.
Absolutely, I think it would help us manage the customers' expectations, and we can utilise the broker knowledge and relationship with the client to improve all round.